Hello, Queen number 1.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Just like the last pageant you had, no? Congratulations. I'm so excited listening with your thoughts on the given question. So you pick your question. Read it first. Please, the moment that our queens will answer the questions, please refrain from shouting or even from saying boo, so that the candidates that you are supporting will not be disturbed, no? Because it's an impromptu speaking, so it's really hard to answer questions if you keep making noises, okay? You can make a noise right after answering the question. So are you ready? This is your question, judges. How do you envision the future of LGBTQ+ rights globally, and what role do you see yourself playing in this movement? Again, how do you envision the future of LGBTQ+ rights globally, and what role do you see yourself playing in this movement?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For a fact, we cannot predict the future, but our choices that we make today will be the product of ours in the future. So I always see and envision my LGBT community to finally be united, exercising their rights, their privileges, and opportunities as a person, as a human being. But as I envision it, it kind of conflicts here in my mind. We wanted acceptance and respect from other people, but here we are. We are having this competition. I always say this. The LGBT community sometimes ay nagkakaroon na ng kompetisyon. Sino dapat ang pinakamaganda, mayaman, sikat, o sexy? Yun ang nangyayari ngayon. And that truly saddens my heart because I wanted to see the future of ours to finally be accepted by the society. And that is the saddest part of it. So, I wanted to be that part of that solution for my LGBT community. But it always starts first within myself. Raven knows this last Ayala when we competed, that I've said that, be the change that you wanted to see in this world. Change starts within you. You show yourself kindness, respect within you, and the love that you deserve for yourself. And that's the time your community will look at you as their inspiration, as their motivation to change for the better. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, to my brothers and sisters in my community, let's set aside our self-interest, but we should always look to our common goal, and that is to finally be attained, to attain the Sochi Bill. But first, we must unite each other in the community. Hindi dapat tayo nagpapataas-taasan. Dapat tayo ay nagkakaisa. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Queen Trixie Jahan. And now we have Queen Pamela Swinging Villamere. Are you ready? Okay, here's the question. I will read it twice. How do you believe the media impacts the perception of the LGBTQ+ community And what changes would you like to see? Again, how do you believe the media impacts the perception of the LGBTQ plus community? And what changes would you like to see?
Thank you for that question. I do believe that the social media is one of the most powerful tools nowadays. And there is a lot of effects that it could give to our images as an LGBT. And there's many ways that it's used for good things or for the bad things. And I truly believe that we must, as an individual, be responsible and accountable how we use the social media. Because social media is a very powerful tool. What I would want to see in the LGBT and how I would want to see the change is we must start within ourselves to see the change we want to see in others. Maayong gabi.
Thank you so much, Miss Vicky Villamero. And now we have Queen Ariana, Miss Paulina Watson. Congratulations, Miss Paulina.
Thank you.
Excuse,
Miss Bella. I picked you.
she got two, so alright. So you read it first, and I'm going to read it out loud twice after you read them one. What strategies would you implement to promote mental health awareness and support for LGBT youth? Again, what strategies would you implement to promote mental health awareness and support for LGBTQ plus youth?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My question is, what strategies would I implement to promote mental health awareness and support for LGBTQIA+ community? Ladies and gentlemen, mental health is very rampant nowadays, not only in the LGBTQIA+ community people, but of course in general as well. That question that was given to me is, what strategies would I implement to promote the mental health awareness? First thing is that you're still young, you still have that mind that growing to become a productive individual in our society. What you need to do is not to mind those negativities around you. Surround yourself with positive people. Go and enjoy yourself. After all, life is too short. You don't need to hide yourself. You need to expose yourself, whether the people would accept you or not. The most important thing is that you become the best version of yourself. And as a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, you know what, people, you must also understand that we are not just an ordinary individual in our society. We are people of values, people of hope, and people who understands each other's rights. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, if it's easy to see the beauty of those youth and young members of the LGBTQIA+ community, might as well see what we're made for, the right to live, to equal opportunity, and the right to be dignified. Thank you and good evening.
There you go. Binibini, Queen number 5 is Paulina Watson. And now we have Queen number 6, Queen Sado. Alright, I will read it twice. In what ways can allies effectively support the LGBTQ plus community beyond social media activism? Again, in what ways can allies effectively support the LGBTQ plus community beyond social media activism?
Thank you for that question. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, knowing for a fact that the LGBT community face a lot of struggles and circumstances in life because people may judge us based on our gender preference and sexual orientation, and people may criticize us because of our ability and our limitation. And I want to address this to support the LGBT community because we deserve to be appreciated, we deserve to be recognized, and we deserve to be